really. But Hukmar, is it Chalilia versus Justin Holbrook?
Yes, Your Honor. I am plaintiff Muthukumar Chellaya.
I am here.
Mr. Holbrook?
Yes.
You're here? All right. Pardon? Oh, I'm sorry. And there's also last name Kumar, I guess, Natija Kumar and Brijesh Kumar. This is a termination case.
I'm here.
All right. What's going on?
I'm Nityaja.
Your Honor, I have given them enough time to vacate the house. I'm looking for the possession, trying to sell the house. They started moving like 6 months ago. Then they didn't do it. I even paid them.
And right away, this hearing opens with pressure. The plaintiff is not asking for a discussion, not asking for another promise, not asking for another delay. He is asking for possession. That means, in plain English, he wants the court to move this case toward getting the property cleared so he can take control of it again. And notice the tension already building. This is not just a landlord versus tenant situation on paper. There are names being sorted out, family relationships floating underneath the surface, and a property that apparently needs to be sold. That combination is courtroom gasoline, because when housing, money, family, and deadlines collide, nobody walks in calm. Judge Simpson is now being asked to balance two competing realities. One side says they have waited long enough, while the other side is clearly preparing to explain why moving out has not been so simple.
For moving supplies, truck, and storage. And they asked for a week last week with the other judge, but they haven't done anything for the whole week.
I've been busy with work. I'm the only one that's been able to move anything. I was supposed to go down there today to move some things. I just haven't had the chance all week. And we don't have much left. We've been moving stuff out for a while, but that was due to a mold report that we have gotten back. We weren't able to live in the home. So we started to move our things out, but then our items in the basement got damaged. And we were told through him that we'll be receiving compensation for our items through the insurance company, even though we didn't have renter's insurance, but we are his family. So we were told that we were going to be getting compensated for our items. So that's what took so long for us to move all of our items out. But at this point, we just really have things in like the garage and the pool barn. It's a 10 acre.
So when are you gonna have all of that out?
I'm trying to take one more trip down there because we currently live an hour away. So I have to figure out the best ways to get down there and when I can and to make a trip. So I'm trying to do like one more trip. I'm either going to
be out by the end of can you be out by the end of the month?
Yes.
Then here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to adjourn this matter out June 30th. I'm going to indicate defendants to move out by then.
Your Honor, may I ask if we can have...
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ignore you. Go ahead, ma'am.
This is a small moment, but it matters. Judge Simpson stops himself and makes sure the other party gets heard. That is important because eviction-style hearings can move fast, and when emotions are high, people often feel like the court has already made up its mind. Here, the judge has already floated a June 30th move-out date, but he still pauses to let another defendant speak. That keeps the record cleaner and gives everyone a chance to explain the practical issue. They are not denying that they need to move. They are asking for time to collect what remains. And here is the retention point. This is where the hearing shifts from are they leaving to how much time is reasonable. Do you think one more week is fair when someone says they still have property left? Or should the sale deadline control everything?
No, it's okay. I also agree. We will be moving our stuff out. All we have is small items in the basement in the pool barn. I have not had a chance to be able to go get it as well. Is there a way I can get a 1 week extension? Because I do have work that whole week. So if we can maybe do sometime in July, just so I have an opportunity to get my items.
Plaintiff, you have a problem with me giving a date in July?
Your Honor, I've been trying to sell the house for whole year, and I had 2, 3 potential buyers walk away because of their behaviors, irresponsibility. And I have a buyer
Your
to
Hon-
close the house today. I had
Okay,
one
so
last.
hold on, folks. Sir, whose
Yes, sir.
father are you?
Nityeja Kumar.
That's your dad?
Yeah.
You don't want to give your daughter another week into the
No, sir.
July?
No, sir. I have a potential buyer.
Really?
Walked away a couple times already. I lost $35,000 more deal. I put so much money for this house. They paid nothing. And I put her through college. And like I had a closing date last week. I have closing. The buyer is ready to close today. I don't know if they will still stick around or not. I lost so much money. Like I am also living an hour away, coming here, taking care of the house. I am not able to maintain. All the left in the garage and barn is the trash from last year. Animals getting in
Really?
there, tearing
Really?
apart.
Your Honor,
Yes,
Your
sir.
Honor, we've been told that we've had to leave the property and stop packing up our items because he's been showing the house, and this has been happening for months. I've been on like we've not been noticed, been notified, and he's just been bringing people there. We've had birthday parties, and he's used that as excuses, and people have came there and still tried to kick everybody out.
Now the defense hits back with a very different version of the delay. The plaintiff says he has lost buyers, lost money, and dealt with damaged property. But the defendant is saying, hold on, every time we try to move, there are showings, interruptions, police calls, and confusion over access. That is exactly why these hearings get messy. One side sees delay as irresponsibility. The other side sees delay as interference, and Judge Simpson has to cut through the emotion without turning this into a full-blown family trial. The legal issue is still possession and move-out timing, but the emotional issue is much bigger. Trust has completely collapsed. When someone says they are trying to remove their belongings but keep being blocked, that gives the judge a reason to control the move-out process more clearly. This is no longer just about a date. It is about preventing both sides from sabotaging the final exit.
And so that is the main problem. Every time I'm there trying to move my items out, there's somebody there. He comes there and he calls the police on me. He called the police on me for trying to take my pool because he was trying to sell the house with the pool. So every time I go there, there's been the issue on we have to leave early. We can't get as many things as we would like.
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do.
Your Honor.
Yeah.
He took the kitchen sink countertop from the basement that does not belong to him. It belonged to the house. He changed the locks on me. He took the lock box. He took the sale sign of the realtor. He broke into the house. They broke the drywalls in the house. Took damaged the house so bad. The value has gone down so much. They kicked the house, bang, and damaged so much. Lost so much.
Sir?
It's the worst house.
Sir?
It's a very bad.
Sir?
I'm afraid they do
Sir?
more damage. Sir.
Jeez, Pete. You all done now? So I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. Is it 7/7?
Sorry,
July 7th.
on July 7th, 9 a.m.
I'm going to indicate that the defendants say they're going to move. They'll be out. And what time? 9. So what I'm going to do, since you won't give your daughter another week to try to get it done, she's just asked for that to get the little things out. In honor of my daughter, I guess I'll give her another week. So we're going to go to July 7th, 2023, 9 a.m. You guys are to be out by that time. Sir, you are not to do anything to interfere with their moving out. You understand that?
That is the ruling moment. Judge Simpson gives the defendants until July 7th at 9 a.m., but he also puts a direct restriction on the plaintiff. Do not interfere with them moving out. That is important because the court is not simply granting extra time and walking away. The judge is creating a controlled final deadline. The defendants get a clear date. The plaintiff gets a clear endpoint. And both sides get a warning. No more games. The sharp part is that Judge Simpson openly notes the father would not give his own daughter another week. So the court steps in and grants it anyway. That line carries weight because it exposes how personal this case has become. But legally, the message is simple. Move out by July 7th, and the plaintiff must not block that process. If anyone crosses that line, they risk coming back to court looking unreasonable.
Yes, sir. And like they have been saying this, and my daughter said she will kill me before him. They are so bad like that, and he spoiled the
Okay,
whole
did I tell you to
family.
keep talking?
No, sir.
I didn't
Sorry.
think so. All right, we'll see you guys on the 7th. Everybody have a great 4th.
Thank you,
Thank
Your
you,
Honor.
Your Honor. I appreciate it.
Look. All right, I have Tina and George Wagacy. All right,
Yes.
where are we on this?
100% moved out.
Say again?
100%
Oh my God.
You're moved out?
correct.
Ms. Dyer? Is that your understanding?
Yes, they moved out. Yesterday, they were supposed to be out Tuesday. And
No,
they,
we were to Friday.
I'm talking, please.
I love these
Wrong.
family cases. No,
And,
you don't stop them from talking. This is my courtroom, not your house.
Stop.
My house.
Right.
Are we clear?
Say yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. They moved out.
Yes.
What do you want me to do?
They still have stuff in the house. And they took the dog. They come in yesterday and they stole my dog.
That dog was given to me. I have a bill of sale.
No.
Yes,
Don't answer. No. Speak quiet.
from the owner.
Just wait till he says something.
Okay, so let me get this right. You guys moved out. There's still stuff there, and now there's a dog missing.
No, there's
Not
nothing.
missing.
The dog is my wife's. We have a bill of the animal. It was never my mother's.
And just when the property issue seems almost finished, the case takes a hard left turn into a dog dispute. This is where courtroom channels live because the judge is trying to close out a termination case, and suddenly everyone is arguing ownership of a Labrador. Judge Simpson immediately separates the legal lane from the emotional chaos. The move-out issue belongs in this case. The dog ownership fight does not automatically belong here. That distinction matters. Courts cannot just decide every family conflict because it appears in the same hearing. There has to be a proper claim, proper procedure, and proper legal basis. But emotionally, you can feel why this explodes. A pet is not just property to people. Even if the law may treat ownership through documents, bills of sale, and custody facts. Who do you think should carry more weight here? Paperwork, daily care, or who the dog was originally given to?
Say, sir.
Okay.
The dog is shipped to my hand.
What kind of dog is it?
It's a Labrador.
Okay, so it's a real dog. All right. So let me just start with the property first.
Okay.
In terms of property, Ms. Dyer is saying that there are certain things that are there. But you
No,
guys are saying moved out. You don't want any of the stuff that may be yours or she thinks is yours, right?
No. Right.
correct.
Okay. I don't know that there's a whole lot I can do about the dog. Somebody's going to have to sue somebody else about the dog because that's not part of this case.
I didn't think so.
Boy, this is not right.
Oh, it's 100% right.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Folks,
Okay.
if I wanted to be a family law judge, that's what I would have done. I really don't want to. This is my second one of the day.
Right.
So here's what I'm going to do. If they moved out, it's all been satisfied. Is there any reason I shouldn't dismiss the case, Ms. Dyer?
Judge, the dog is registered in my name, and I've taken care of him for 5 years. This is my dog.
But
And
that-
they're lying.
Excuse me. She took care of him while I lived there for 5 years. No, she took it to the vet one time.
Apparently,
So
I'm gonna
the
be
dog is
offended.
not hers. It's not even this case issue. I know. We are 100% moved out. And I know that's all you care about, Judge.
That comment is risky. Telling the judge that's all you care about may come from frustration, but it also misunderstands what Judge Simpson is doing. The judge is not saying the dog does not matter emotionally. In fact, he says he does care about the dog. What he is saying is that this specific termination case has a limited legal purpose. The property was vacated, so the termination claim has been satisfied. That means the case can be dismissed without prejudice. And without prejudice is key. It means the dismissal does not permanently block another proper case from being filed later. So if someone wants to sue over the dog, they can bring that issue in the correct legal format. Judge Simpson is drawing a boundary. This courtroom is not a free-for-all for every family dispute. The case before him is over, but the dog fight may continue somewhere else.
Well, no, I care about the dog. 'Cause I
Oh,
don't
well, the
think
dog is mine.
you
The
guys
dog was
are-
given
you
to
guys
me.
are fighting over the dog. I don't think the dog ought to be with either one of you. So here's what I'm gonna do. If they've moved out, you filed a termination. That means this case is dismissed. It's gonna be dismissed without prejudice. If Ms. Dyer, and I'm not suggesting it, but if you want to sue for the dog, you're gonna have to sue for the dog.
I will.
That's not part of this case.
Right.
So I can't deal with that.
Okay.
All right?
You go
Thank
for
you,
it, 'cause
folks.
you will not win.
Sir, enjoy the rest of your day.
Yeah, too late. Court calls the case. Cases of the people versus Simeon Davis.
Good morning, Your
Michael Getty, Assistant Public Defender on behalf of Mr. Davis, Your Honor. As soon as he gets settled, I'll ask him to unmute himself and state his name. Mr. Davis, if you could unmute and state your name and turn on your camera.
Simeon Davis, Your Honor. Are you the same?
All right, thank you, sir.
Yesterday? Excuse
I
me,
didn't hear.
are you the same attorney that came to see me yesterday? You look totally different.
Nope, that's me.
Couldn't be. No, absolutely not. You're not the same attorney that saw me yesterday. Well,
Yes.
maybe I could be incorrect. You don't look the same.
It was me.
Okay.
Um,
Do you remember what we talked about?
yes.
Well, this is nice.
Yeah.
I'm going to, well, I'm supposed to be going to,
Your Honor, Mr. Davis, let me handle this, okay?
okay.
All right, good.
Your Honor, I had
Yeah.
a chance to,
What are we doing?
Judge, I had a chance to speak with Mr. Davis and Ms. Broden and with Mr. Dowd, who I think would be the bind-over attorney on these matters. We're looking at a global, perhaps, specialty court resolution in this matter. I'd ask you to adjourn this 2 weeks so that we can continue working on that.
Now we move into a completely different kind of hearing, and the energy changes fast. This is a criminal matter involving Simeon Davis, and his attorney is trying to keep the proceeding focused. The defense is asking for an adjournment because they are working toward a global resolution, possibly involving specialty court. That usually means they are trying to address multiple pending matters together instead of handling everything separately. But Davis is clearly anxious and wants to speak for himself. He brings up being locked up for 7 months, suicide watch, danger in the facility, and personal loss. Those are serious statements, but Judge Simpson has to protect him from making damaging comments on the record. That is why the judge warns him not to discuss the charges. In criminal court, emotional honesty can become legal risk very quickly. The attorney is trying to steer the ship before the defendant accidentally sinks it.
Okay.
All right. Did you want the 25th or?
Does the judge know that I've been locked up here for 7 months in max? And I've been on suicide over 20 times and my life is in danger here at this facility? That I had my grandmother died as well as my great aunt, and I'm like really going through
8.
breathing period.
Mr. Davis.
A couple free days.
Judge Simpson's aware, I think familiar with the process of this case.
I am, and I'm also aware that there are 9 charges pending. Just so that we get all that on the record.
I couldn't hear you, excuse me?
So I'm aware of everything that you just said, but also would just add that there are 9 charges that are currently pending.
Okay, 'cause
So they're trying to work through to get them all together. I don't want to talk, Mr. Davis, I don't want to talk about the charges because anything you say could be used against you. So I'm not going to have that conversation with you.
Okay, because they told me.
Your counsel has indicated that he is trying to do a global resolution for you, which at least on the face of it, from what I'm looking at, makes sense.
So I'm going to.
So, okay. And again, Mr. Davis, I'm not arguing with you.
No, because the gentleman yesterday said I was going to mental health.
No.
Well, the gentleman yesterday is the same person that's here. I don't know what happened.
So I'm not going to mental health.
I've known Mr. Gaddy a long time and he doesn't change forms. Mr. Gaddy, how much time?
Mr. Davis, please stop it now.
No, he was a lot better than you. He was not bigger than you. He was older than you. He had a mask. He definitely wasn't you when he told me I was going to mental health.
Okay, I don't want to go into what we discussed yesterday. Judge, March the 25th will be fine.
That works for the
Why?
people.
I would like to see the same attorney that I saw yesterday that mentioned mental health court.
Okay, one more word, I'm cutting your mic. May 25th, 2023, 9 a.m. Bond will continue in these matters.
And what is
Thank
the
you.
bond, Your Honor?
Thank you.
What
One
is
more
the bond, Your
word.
Honor?
Cut his mic. Can you get it?
This final stretch shows Judge Simpson tightening control of the courtroom. Davis keeps interrupting about mental health court. And whether the attorney is the same person he met before, while the attorney confirms that March 25th works, Judge Simpson's ruling is straightforward. The matter is adjourned to May 25th, 2023 at 9 a.m., and bond continues. That means no release change is granted in this moment, and the case moves forward while the lawyers continue working on a broader resolution. Across these hearings, the takeaway is clear. Judge Simpson gives people room to speak, but only until the courtroom starts losing structure. In the property case, he grants a final move-out deadline and orders no interference. In the dog dispute, he dismisses the termination case without prejudice and refuses to decide an issue outside the case. And in Davis's case, he protects the record, continues bond, and sets the next date. If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts and comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.